Everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we will create a React application and integrate Docker with it. Why we are using Docker? So Docker provides us a lot of functionalities and lot of features. One of the features, it creates containers and like Docker images. Okay, so firstly it creates a Docker image of a particular React application. That image will contain a basic configuration of that particular React application. So it is similar to a virtual machine, but it is much different. Like virtual machine, you need to set up and everything it is, but Docker image is something that everything is inside it. Something like if you have a node version of 18, so that will be inside the image. So basically we actually configure it. There is a file in Docker, is a Docker file that we put whole script, whatever version and whatever things that we have to run in the script. So it will be similar that when we run a Docker file in other Docker image in other platform, it runs that script, and we don't need full setup for like we need to put the nvm and everything. So we can run the React application just by running the Docker image, Docker file. Okay, this is similar, this is just like that. And if it actually helps us is in consistent development. Like, let's say, because we can version the Docker image too. Let's say we version Docker image 1 and Docker image 2, and if let's say some point, like if if there are some errors in the application of that particular Docker image, we can roll back to the previous version. So like that we can streamline the work. And other thing is, with the Docker, it provides less space, right? So it provides it takes very less space, and it take as compared to the normal React application. If we deploy it, let's say if we are deploying it on a cloud, and then we are deploying if we are deploying the image using there are various other tools in let's say in AWS. We have ECR, like we have to. So we can create a separate video for it, and we can upload the image, and in the code pipeline we can set the whole CI/CD pipeline, everything, and that will actually cost less as compared to the traditional normal way of just deploying the whole. So yeah, so let's see how we can create it, how we can develop it. Yeah, let's begin. Now, after setting up our React application, let's create the Docker files. So for the Docker files, let me create the files here. Docker file, and file is will be smaller, so this won't be in the camel case. Okay, so here in this we'll write the whole script. So this script will be the deciding factor. So this will be the this will be stored in the image. Whenever a new platform runs that image, this particular configuration will be running. Okay, so this won't be changing. So this makes it compatible to all the machines. So let's write it. Let me write the script from node. So here we will define the node version. So node version, I'll be putting it 18, since currently I'm using 18. Okay, so after that this version will be there, and then we'll put the work directory and make it app. After that, let's make copy package.json, package dot package asterisk dot json, then going inside it and copying it. Then will be since this basically asterisk means the package.log.json, I'm also covering in that. We can write it separately if that works, no worries. Then we'll run the npm install. This will make sure to install all the required dependencies in this. After that, we'll use the copy and copy the rest of the code in the working directory, and then we'll run the npm run build, which makes sure our application is built perfectly. And then we'll expose it to the port. So port is 3000, and cmd will be this will be the command to start it. So npm and start. Cool. So this will be our script. So this is a basic script that will be running. After that, we have to create one more file, which will be docker dot docker ignore. So this will make sure the only some of the things that will be ignored when creating the image. So that will be something similar as get ignore, but get ignore is only specifically for the get, and here we have to write it for the image. So one will be the node modules, of course. So let me put node modules and then build folder. That will be it. Okay, after that one more file I'll be putting here, which will be the make sure to give the versioning and all. So this will be nothing. So this will be basically docker compose.yml. This will be the yml file. Alright, so here what we'll write the version. Okay, so version of this particular image or anything. So this will be 1. Services, will put services as react app. Okay, then we'll put the build. Let's make it blank. Let's ports and we'll put hyphen 3000 hyphen 3000 in port number 80. Cool. So this will be it. Let's run the docker file. Okay, so there will be command. So this is the command of it. I'll name it as docker file, docker react app. Let's build it. Okay, so repository name must be in lowercase. Okay, just a second. Saying from work directory app. There is some issue in our docker file. Let's see. So this was the issue basically. You can see now our app is building. So I have put a space between node 18. So let's wait for a while. It will take quite a while. It's basically building my React application, so that's why it's taking time. So now it is running npm install. Just a second. Yeah. So our Docker application has been started. So you start it and check it if it is working fine. So the command to run it is docker run -p, and the port will be 3000, or let's say 5000 colon 5000, and the name of it is docker react app. Let's start it. Okay, so it's saying error. Okay, let me put it as 3000. So now our docker image has been started, and you can see it has been successfully started. Let's wait, and here this is 3000. Okay, so our app is already running, I believe. That's the issue. So let me close it, and now you can refresh it. It's still working. Okay, so let me close it. It is still running. Why? Because in the Docker file here it is running. You can see this one is running. If I stop it, now you can check, this is stopped. We can run it from here, and we can even start it or delete it from here. So this is it for this video. In the later videos we'll also see how we can deploy our Docker image on AWS. So there are various methods, such as firstly, basically we have to register. There is a registry in using ECR. We register our Docker image in it, and then we're using the code pipeline, and we can set up a CI/CD pipeline for it, and we'll try to create everything using the AWS Elastic Beans. So this will be it for this video. See you in my next video. Bye.